Okay, so this video is going to be different than a lot of my other ones. This is going to be the start of some kind of how-to series stuff that I'm going to do. My profession is IT and computers, so small electronic repair. And here's my new Steam Deck. So here's the unit, fully functional. Just got this in the mail, but unfortunately, it only has a really small hard drive in it. So, um, that kind of sucks. So what we ordered was a 1 terabyte SSD. All spec'd out to match up properly. So we're going to replace this little guy. It's, so that's what we're going to replace. So the 1 terabyte guy over here. So the first thing you gotta do, you gotta get some software. So here's the instruction. Go ahead and download recovery. You need 8 gig flash chip. A way of actually getting this flash onto. What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
So nothing, just streaming and working on a Steam Deck.
Oh, that's what's up. Wait, what do you mean working on it?
Oh, I'm gonna replace the hard drive live. Look at my stream. I got that camera set up, that new one with the 4K on it. It's sick.
Is it really good?
Oh, it looks real good. So we're gonna go ahead and use this this SD card to go ahead and flash the 8 gig image on the 60 gig flash. So we'll see how it goes. So first step is, did you see it yet, Parker?
Yeah, I see it.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
And that's my baby. Oh yeah, playing some Assetto. Yeah, the only thing is I don't like the focus. It auto focuses, so it's kind of a little irritating for that.
Does it autofocus?
Yeah.
Or can you just keep it in focus?
Yeah, so I'm changing the focus manually down here on these settings. But yeah, so it's weird. I got to figure out how this is. It's kind of it tries to focus on a certain part, and you can actually I think choose
Yeah.
what it's focusing on. But I haven't really learned this whole thing so super well yet. But anyway, Steam Deck works. It's only a 64 gig Steam Deck, so that's like one game it'll be gone. So if that's the
Yeah.
case,
I see you got Beam in there.
yeah, I'm yeah trying to get this thing to stay locked. Focus locked. Let's see. There.
Oh my god, it's just fighting.
But the quality is really good, and you can zoom in on the actual device. Like, look,
Oh,
it actually has like a zoom mode on it.
you zoom in.
Actually, I'm not sure what all this thing does.
Zoom as far in as you
I
can.
think that's all it does. It's just kind of small optical zoom on it. I thought it actually went further, but I guess it doesn't. I don't know why you would need such a very basic zoom, but whatever. Um, it's a 4K image, so you really could just blow this up.
Yeah.
There's like another zoom feature, I guess. Yeah, so this has a bigger zoom on it. There you go. I
I
guess
wish you could turn your
good. I think the reason why it's doing that is because the autofocus. I think that might have something to do with the zoom not wanting to. No, it should go further into that. Yeah, the taskbar is part of the software. That's what. If you don't run the taskbar,
I'm saying your top on Windows.
you could, but I'm not really too worried about it because I'm going to be switching back and forth anyway between this and that.
Yeah.
So I need the taskbar. Anyway, so yeah, what I was doing here, I was just explaining that I had to download the software because we're going to need it to flash the new hard drive because the hard drive doesn't come with any software on it, so it's blank. So this little guy, it's in my hand, isn't going to have anything on it. It's just going to come blank. But see, that's the thing I don't like. When I put my hand in the camera, it doesn't know which one to focus on, and then you have to like tell it autofocus and then pick it up. See, you
Yeah,
can
man,
30 more fingers. Look.
I wonder if they have a different like program you can.
This is their software. This is what comes with it. So,
Is there any other software that you could use with it?
you might be able to. I haven't looked into it. I'm not too super worried about it yet. I'm just trying to. And to get that kind of quality up close with not having to have anything in your hands, it's not bad.
Yeah.
What it is, it's not. So yeah, so like I was explaining beforehand, I kind of got off the subject of what was going on. But anyway, the idea is you download the software and then you need to flash that to the SD card so you can have that ready. The other thing you're having a problem with is with doing it this way, you're going to have an issue with it only has Type C, so you only got one Type C up here. How are you going to get the software onto this? Right? There's an SD card slot. Well, what I'm going to do is use a docking station that I already have to put the to plug the SD card in because the SD card is Type A, it's not Type C. So you'd have to have a Type C, which I don't have, right? So that's kind of a problem. And it's
But your dock should be Type C, right?
Right, the dock is Type C, so I can get away with I think doing it that way. If it doesn't work, then this might be a postpone till tomorrow type thing, and I'll just order a Type C dongle that has a flash transflash chip reader on it, and then just do it that way. But it's not the end of the world yet. And
So how to play BMG?
I haven't played it because, like I said, it doesn't have that much space on it, and I'm not going to waste my time installing anything. I'm just going to go ahead and switch it over first. So that's why I'm doing this. I didn't even look at BMG. I just went straight to the let's get it flashed, let's get it running. Okay. So you're going to want to go ahead and choose your disk, which that's mine. It's 16 gig. You're going to choose your image. This is just like a basic how-to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have seen this or haven't seen this or what, but yeah, that's the idea. And there was no special setting on here. Windows, use utility, USB, the device. Done. Okay, so yeah, I guess you just flash it. That's it. Okay, fine. And then start. And this will take some time, so that's why I want to start it now, so it can do its image writing while I work on Steam Deck. So the next step is going to the Steam Deck, which this is where it gets fun. Because you're going to need to take apart a Steam Deck. So the next step on this is going to be, there's a bunch of screws on the back. I need to come off. And actually, I might need a spudger as well. Yeah, I think I need a as well. I'm in this kit. Let's see. I need one of these. There it is. That's a spudger. That's what we do. And screwdriver. Phillips bit. Already in it. Turn the Steam Deck off, which I have to. I'm going to. Steam Deck. Alright. Nice little cloth to lay on or something. Just because I don't want it to get scratched on the screen. Out here. I need to get screen protector for this. This will be the next thing I do. Perfect. That'll work. All right. And so we're going to be taking out this one, 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 and that. And those of you have screws to remove, get the back plate off. And you want to keep your screws in order. So that's the next thing. Next, you can go a little pattern. Don't lose them. Don't put them in the wrong spot. Some of them are longer probably than others. Some are shorter than others. That one's shorter than the last one I pulled out. But there is an order to this. So off camera, I'm putting them in an order. How I can remember how to go. Because it's not going to matter to anybody but me if they don't go in right now. And the reason why it's important to put those screws in the right place is you could risk breaking something or putting a screw in too long in the wrong spot and hitting the motherboard, like on these shorter ones in the middle. Those long, short, long. At least so far, that's the size difference you got. This little one, this bigger one. So small goes here, big goes there.
Are you using the light that's built on it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this thing's sweet. It's pretty hooked up. Totally worth the purchase. I'm extremely happy. And the quality is really good. It does 4K, except for when it gets out of focus, because it sees my hands and it's trying to autofocus. But I think what you can do now that I've got it where I want it is go here and focus lock. But once I hit that, it just, oh, you know what? Autofocus lock. There's actually a button on the front of it that does it too. Now that I know what those buttons mean. So once I figure out the hardware buttons, I could probably get away with using this interface. But I don't mind it. Like, I can get it working through OBS directly without using this little screen. But it doesn't look any really better. It looks the same. So, I mean, I guess minus the little menu at the bottom, you know, and my taskbar. Yeah. It's pretty much the same dealio. It could be cool in that respect because you wouldn't need to run a separate screen to see what's going on. You could have both monitors freed up, do more stuff while you're doing this. But I don't need more monitors right now. I'm focused on this. So anyway, yeah, so after that gets completed, you remove all your screws, and then you're going to need to unclip the back cover. And in order to do that, you're going to have to take a spudger around the edge here, insert this somewhere right in here by the joystick or by these controllers, and we'll pry that apart. It's usually not too difficult to do. Practice with something like this before. In here like so. Your clips pop as it separates. Anything pop yet? This is where I wish it was a little taller. Easier to get this on camera. This might just be too fine of a spudger, honestly. Seems like it might be. It's off. Oh, there you go. Let's use this guy instead. This one's a little thicker. There we go. So see how it separates. That's what that happened. Device. There you go. You can hear it clicking and popping as you move along the edge of the frame. Do this side now. Here. Close up of what's going on. As you place it, it's already pretty much off at this point. You know, to let go of most of the points that you wanted to worry about. There it is. So separate away. Just want to be careful you don't break all the clips. You want to be able to put this back on. Unless you're planning on changing the whole back out, then it doesn't matter probably what you do at that point. But I would just try to be nice and easy. So that's a device. Probably not something you want to just willy-nilly at. Not know what you're doing. There we go. And then the back cover comes off, like so. I'm going to just put this plastic piece out of the way for right now. So that's the inside of the Steam Deck. Once you get the back cover off, you're going to need to get underneath this plate right here. You're going to need to pull that plate. Now, this is where tweezers are going to come in handy. So next thing is to remove that. There's a screw underneath there that's hidden. So what you're going to want to do is take a pair of tweezers or some kind of tool. This will work right here, even better than those tweezers. Get up underneath here a little bit. Tweezers and pull this back. So you want to try to save everything you can to put back in place. It's like sticky, like HVAC tape is what it feels like, or as they call it in Texas, Kentucky Chrome. It's HVAC tape. I'm gonna move this last screw up here. Make sure you sort that somewhere where you're not gonna lose it and you know where it's at. And then you're also gonna want to unplug the battery. We're not quite there yet. We can't get down to the battery yet. It's already been removed. Looks like antennas, fan wires right here. I want to be careful of that fan wire as well, because so the fan wire doesn't break. That's what cools the entire Steam Deck. If you break that, you're probably not going to have much of a deck very long. Wire loose. You'll see that metal piece comes all the way around, and that wire was on top of that. I didn't want it to snap, so I pulled it up away so it didn't get caught up. And then I'll move these last two screws here. One down here, one up here. This one down here. So one here. Another screw. Top. Screw out. Back. That's why we put the roof up into that wire. There's our hard drive. So this is what we're trying to get to. This is why they say unhook it. So unhook the power on this because we don't want the power on it. It's still stuck. Unplug that power connector. This tap comes this way towards the battery. Well, pull on it, it doesn't seem to want to come. grab the edge of the plastic clip and wiggle it out a little bit first. Slip. And then pulls that away. Now the battery is connected. So now you have no power running to the device. To get the power removed, you want to go ahead and do the hard drive. So here's the hard drive here. Let's go ahead and simply screw this. It's nice. And then simply slide this drive off. It's easy. Now, the next step is you're going to need this sleeve. You need the sleeve on the next hard drive. Looks like this one's going to nice. This sleeve, this disc, just like so. Don't bend it in. There's the old hard drive. Here's the new 1 terabyte, 64 gig, 1 terabyte. Swap it out. Insert this plate back on top of the drive. So. It's a snug going on. Which I want to make the slide top side. Now it's a little bigger than I hoped. So in that case, we may have to take this apart a little bit. It's a type loose. Next second for a second. Stuff there now. Open contact to keep it spread along. Still go. Separate two. That's it. Now, sleep. So what's the deal? Can't get the sleeve together properly. Somebody. So last time. So it's nice and tight up against the drive. There we have it. Basically the same thing as before. It's just this drive was a touch wider on the backside, as you can see. So I had to extend that little tab out a little bit. But same difference, nice and tight against the drive. We see the drive back up the socket. Like so. See this back down. It's good. Let's get our screw. Screw back in. It's a new 1 terabyte drive installed. We're going to go ahead and do the reverse now. Reassemble what we took off in the same order we took it off. And as you can see, there's all the cooler, HFC, all the sensors on the board. install this the same way we took this thing back up first. Powers back in. Put it tight all the way in. See it back down the same way you took it up. So set this back down. All of its points. It's supposed to sit back down. It's the up side of the wire. That's got to sit to the right. Right stuff. So just like that. Situate back down. Sits. Situation. Final steps here. So somebody else got a question. Dead dog. And on to the final. Before it goes up the moon. Right back down. Oh, there we go. Just tie it back up and over. See, some way you pull it off. It's because it's been jammed. That's it. And the heat shield's back on. Steam Deck's been reseated. Everything's put back down in place just how it was beforehand. And put the back down. When install the software, we'll be all set to go. Just back up. Back down. Probably do a case mod on this one after I have it for a little while. Switch out the case design to a clear some sort. Not sure what color clear I want to do yet. But the back's obviously not the hard part. It's changing out the screen on the front. It gets difficult for a lot of folks. I've done these before, so this isn't the end of the world for me. Done a lot of case mods on Nintendo Switches and other consoles in the past. Film all this, but I got this new camera that's handy dandy, and I figured, well, I got a cool camera, why not do some cool stuff with it? So, this is my first of many videos like this. So this was a hard drive swap from a 64 gig to a 1 terabyte hard drive. You guys can see, it wasn't all that difficult. It's pretty straightforward. About a 20-minute thing. That's I spent more time explaining than I did actually getting the link. But you gotta do that. It's part of the. I put all the screws right back in the exact same order they came out of, and the exact same screw hole that they came out of as well. And we boot this up, we're going to have no operating system because the drive that had the operating system was taken out of the console. This is tight. together. This console. These ones are probably the more important ones here. These ones keep the plates. Not to overcook them, but cook them enough. Just like the there we go. So yeah, I'm almost done. Down to the Duchess. It's crazy. You can see every little piece of lint, even. It's just lint. It's not actually scratched or anything. It's actually in great shape. But so the last step here is going to be to get the OS back on here, right? So while we were working on that, we were installing the thumb drive with the OS files, which is done now. So we can take that out. So we got this guy. Load it up, the operating system. Now, this doesn't just fit in here. Like I said earlier, this is not equal to that, so it doesn't just plug in. But luckily for me, I have a couple docking stations here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my docking station directly up to my Steam Deck. This will allow us to then use that Type A. So here's the docking station, Type A, and now this will give us PD power delivery on the console, as well as a port to plug this in. Put right in front, this, and we'll go and fire this up. Now, in order for this to be fired up and go in the correct mode, what needs to be done here is you have to hold the power button and the volume rocker. So this power button, this volume rocker at the same time. So power, volume rocker, hold them. And what should happen is you're going to get a boot menu. Just, so it was, you press power and hold the volume down button. I'm sorry. So we're going to hold the volume down, press power. So you can hold the volume down. Good. Let's see. External display, is that what's going on?
You did not break it already.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think I could have, but it was pretty straightforward what I did. I don't see it doing anything though. Let me get my original charger. I used the docking station, but it should have. I plugged the power back in after I unplugged it, did what I had to do, then powered it back up. And there it goes. It turned on now. I heard this fan spin up that time.
Oh, good. Scared me. Oh, you broke it.
Well, it's not going to do anything right now. Actually, do I hear it doing anything? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see? It's on.
Yeah, you just gotta give it a minute. There you go. Yeah.
And it says boot failed recovery. Now, so that was my whole problem. I was using the other cable because I needed that docking station to be active. So I don't know why I didn't like that other wire, but now I should be able to go back to the PD. There you go. And then it says, yeah, press OK. Oh, you know what? You need to have a mouse. That's right. Okay. Shit. Actually, I do have a mouse. I have to switch to this other input, though, I think. Let me go back to number 2. Should give me mouse support on here. If it's plugged in. Oh, it's plugged in to the. I already just flip over. Nope. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I gotta plug a mouse in, it looks like, to the other docking station. Let me go ahead and do that then. Well, we can just make the whole thing work. Which docking station am I plugged in on right now? I might just be on the wrong deal here. These are on the bottom. These are on the top. Top one's got empty ports here. Okay, well, which one am I plugged into? Looks like I'm plugged in the top. That's going to be the work one. Yeah, this is the. Let me get my. This up here. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. There we go. This will give us mouse support at least. There we go. So now that dock's plugged in properly, on our input, which should be now 2. Oh no, 1. Should be 1. There we go. There we go. Now on. You know, I could probably just plug that whole monitoring up here. It's support too. Think about doing that. Yeah, it should be port 1. Port 1, yeah. See if we get this thing to light up or not here in a second. It might not like my little dongle. I might have to use the other one I have over there. I have another one if this doesn't work, so we're not screwed. I just don't have any mouse. Oh, you know what? This is a mouse. I probably had mouse action. I didn't even think about it. So you're supposed to push down and hit the power button and hold the down. Let's do that. Didn't like me being plugged into this whole dongle. But might not like this one. This is a whole docking station, so that should be why. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I got, there it goes. It showed up this time. And I got mouse support. There it is. It worked. See it?
We in there like swimwear, babe.
I got mouse support. See it?
Yeah.
Got keyboard and mouse on my Twitchy. And we're going to go ahead and boot to this third one, which is, or actually this first one, USB device generic storage. That's going to have the OS on it. There it goes.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Yep. And I reloaded. I got the whole image on there now. Now we're going to go ahead and watch this thing do its thug fizzle. It worked. Scared me for a minute there. I'm like, dude, I'm not that dumb. I've done a lot of repair in my life. I'm like,
you thought you just broke it too?
No, you should be kind of going for a minute though.
How did you thinking you broke it?
I have seen devices in the past that if you unplug something the wrong way, you can blow a capacitor, and then the device is shorted. So I'm like, I haven't hooked everything before I even touched anything. So, and I put it all back together the same way. So here's the original hard drive. Actually, I have a use for this. I have a whole nother project that I'm going to be doing. And I'll show you.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where that's going.
You know where it's going? Into that motherboard.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Excited about that one.
All it needs to do is hold the fucking
Yeah, yep, yep. You already know. So yeah, so we're here booting up the. So there's really no way to get this captured any better than this anyway. But this is it booting the Linux kernel
Yeah, it's
because
not bad. I can actually kind of read it.
yeah, the quality is 4K, 60 frames.
Yeah, like I can read okay. Finish, starting.
That's as far in as I
The
can.
start job is yeah. See, I don't understand what that Zoom's supposed to help you with. Like, imagine you got blind kids, dude, in
Well, that
your
zoom is
class.
so small. That's it. It's one up, one down, dude. That's it. It's all you get. Although on the bar it zooms further, so I'm just wondering if maybe there is more zoom, but like I just don't know how to activate it yet.
Or maybe it's for different models.
No, I don't know. Anyway, like
I
you
don't
could
know.
you could zoom the whole screen. Like I could, because this image is supposed to be such high quality. You should be able to pull this whole image in further, but it doesn't look
Yeah,
like that. I mean, without
it's
any
not bad,
light, you can't. You wouldn't even be able to see what's going on. And I mean, look, it's the quality's so close up. You can see the flecks of dust on the screen and shit. So I mean, it's pretty high fidelity for what it is.
Yeah, no, it's not bad, dude. It's definitely a steal.
So now we're getting into the nitty gritty of the Steam Deck. So this is a fresh reload.
But you pull the whiteboard up.
Oh, you can, yeah. You could pull up and be like,
No,
you
that's
can annotate. You could be like, so circle this piece and then go point here. Like, well, this is a thing you do over here. And then now. All right, so let's check this out. All right, let's see. So, welcome to KDE Plasma. Yeah, who don't like KDE? I know I like it.
Hey, did you install Windows on this?
I'm going to install Windows on it next. I'm doing half Windows, half Steam Deck. I'm gonna allocate 500 500. 500 gigs, 500 gigs.
Nah.
Why?
Yeah, I guess you can.
Why not? Because I'm not gonna install a ton of shit on either side. I mean, I'm gonna install what I can, you know. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Connect your online account. Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Let me play the game.
There we go. Right there. See, reinstall SteamOS. Reimage Steam Deck. Well, we need to reimage the Steam Deck. That's the one we're gonna need. I'm pretty
Or
positive.
you just speed run it. If you're doing a speed run, you do that in like 35 minutes.
You know, speed run.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, my fucking audio muted itself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sweet.
What kind of games do you want to get on today?
I want to play some Fortnite on Steam
Really?
Deck. Come on, I gotta see what the graphics look like on this Fortnite on the Steam Deck.
Jesus, you want to play Fortnite on your Steam Deck?
No, I'm gonna play
I don't think
Fortnite on the PC. The Gucci Gang, the Steam Deck though.
Oh no.
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Let's see, it's transferring
Oh, la bitches in my pinky ring.
84 point something. This hard drive is supposed to be pretty quick. It's a what brand drive was this that I got? Oh, you know what? I will look at this down here where you guys can keep watching that so I can not interrupt. So much goodness. Let's see, it's gonna be let's see what size drive did I get?
What's your microphone on the stream?
I'm using my camera mic that's built into my laptop right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not as good or as clear as the other ones. It's loud.
yeah. Like whatever microphone you're using right now on Discord sounds good.
It's the same mic.
Huh.
My cat's crying. Can you hear him?
No,
Oh.
probably on the stream.
What? You want to stream? Are you a stream kid? Yeah. You want to play the Steam Deck? Yeah, I bought it for you to play. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna play most of it. I put a 1 terabyte Steam Deck together for my cat. He likes to play most games.
It's so nice.
All right. If you proceed now, blah 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 blah. Yes. Hold on. It says choose to proceed to reboot Steam Deck. Cancel to stay in the repair image. No, proceed. All right. There we go. Rebooting the Steam Deck. Hate that I actually had to read. Ugh. No, I'm kidding.
know. I wish I just didn't have to read.
Readings? Where's that AI at to read for me, motherfucker? I need Cortana. Get your drunk ass over here and read for me.
I wish I didn't have to read.
So I bought a Samsung 1 terabyte drive. That's what that is. That's a Samsung drive that I put in there.
That's cool.
It's supposed to be the cat's meow, so we'll see if it meows all right.
Well,
Go.
do you want to play a fishing game?
It's the Steam Deck fishing game.
No, it's called The Angler.
I've already seen it. I've never played it. Are
I've
you
never
playing
played
it on like Epic or something?
Uh-oh.
What's it on? Steam?
It's Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, might actually be pretty good. Oh, I can install Game Pass on here. Yes.
Yes, dude. This is the Xbox Portable that we never got.
I know. Should I probably give the Windows side more hard drive space? You know that? No, because I'm going to try to run most of this in Linux if I can. I want to test all of it in Linux and Windows, so I'm going to do both. But
Well, most of the games will run on Linux nowadays.
yeah, but so I heard that the Switch emulation is a million times better on Linux, but I heard that you can't play a lot of the online games like Fortnite and stuff like that on the Steam Deck side because there's no anti-cheat support.
Yeah,
So,
it's Linux.
right. Well, no, some of it they have fixed a lot of the anti-cheat with Proton. A lot of the Proton has a wrapper to allow a lot of the anti-cheat to work. So it's not end of the world, but it's just not as good as it could be, right? So why am I not seeing my fucking time zone, dude?
Probably because you don't have one.
I do.
You're not in a time. You have to use the same time zone that's closest to it.
No, dude, they had it listed here last time.
You're not looking hard enough.
It's not. It's mountain time though.
You're in Mountain Time?
There it is, right there, Mountains, Arizona. See, I told you they had time zone. All right, now I gotta take my screen away because you guys can't see my cool password. So I go like this to type it in. All right, and then click show password, right?
So why does it sound something?
Oh.
Wait.
What are you worried about?
What? Excuse me, what I'm worried about?
Yeah, what are you worried about? I
Listen to this song and it sounds so familiar, but I know I've never heard this song before. It
You're,
sounds so familiar.
because you're basically yelling behind my speakers, so I turn everything down so you're not so fucking loud.
I'm not trying to fucking yell.
Well, I mean, you're not doing it intentionally. It's my fault. The speaker is where it's at, so it's kind of my fault too. Thought I pressed continue. Okay. Oh, I did. There it goes. Installing. Here we go with the Steam Deck install software. Let's see what happens when we kill the lights. There we go. Look how weird and grainy it looks. It looks like there's no light at all, actually.
So it's not great at low light.
Well, no. I mean, it's what has a light on it, dude. It wouldn't be good in low light, bro. What?
How do you know?
Well, I mean, I guess if you got it real dark, it might be real good, but it doesn't look that orange when when that light's off. You see how orange it looks? It's not orange. This isn't orange. This is more of a bluish color. So the hue is off right now. But this is designed.
You can change it
You can change it right here. So there's actually an adjustment right here in front of my face. Contrast, saturation, focus, and there's the focus right there. So you can manually focus. See.
It's like it's just zooming.
It's the focus. It says focus right there. This is the exposure, white balance. I think that's probably what it is.
The white balance.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the white balance there. That's better. That's more legit. That looks bluish. That's probably more legit to the color.
The exposure up, maybe it might help.
Oh, I don't want to fuck with the auto settings. Oh, I just actually did. No, the white balance is off again. Exposure. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Focus it.
Oh, I'm trying to see if I can get the lettering to show up. About as close as you're going to get with no light. If you give it light, now it throws the white balance off. That's why they adjust the white balance up now.
That's the exposure.
I can't. Yeah, okay, yeah. You can probably drop the exposure now that it's got
some light on there.
That looks actually pretty clean right there.
Yeah, that looks better than what it was auto. I'm gonna say that.
I'm gonna say you're probably right. Now it's doing the Thug Fizzle. And it's actually pretty readable, so that's kind of cool.
2 minutes and 50 something, 13 seconds, 40 seconds. I can read it.
Yeah, it's pretty clear once it gets lit up. Yeah, but so what this is actually made for, honestly, is it's made for
reading
books, yeah. Like actual physical paperback books, and for it to work off of a page of paper behind the background. So black probably is not the greatest black background because you're not going to use black. You're going to use a light colored background, like a page of paper's white, right? So white against black, and then it zooms on the black. So that's probably how the eye's been trained.
Yeah, I read that a couple of the people would just use the regular camera app.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can. I installed the software just because I thought it was cool. And it kind of is. And there's a lot of functionality that's in here that you could use as a teaching tool. Like you could do a side by side, right? So I could be like this and then pull up some other article here or another window or website, and we could work on, what we're doing here together. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, all in the same program. It's kind of nice. But yeah, so we're already to the end of the Steam Deck install. Pretty straightforward. Got it going. It's not hot. It's not blowing any heat. My watch looks baller in that. Fucking watch.
I can read your watch.
I know. It's clear as day. I told you that 4K is kicking, bro. It's doing its Thug Fizzle. 4K, 4K. And yeah, so there we go.
What's evicted?
Let's see what people are saying in chat. People are talking to me and I'm not listening, apparently.
Yeah, he doesn't even pay attention to chat, guys. That's why I'm here.
What's up? It's evicted, yes, sir. It's going fine, man. I just finished working on a Steam Deck. I just put a new hard drive in it, replaced the 64 gig one that was in there with a 1 terabyte, and just did that live on stream. I'm just updating the rest of the thing. This is what the drive looks like, the original one that came out. I actually have a use for this one already. I've got a server that I'm building that I need this little crappy hard drive for. So it actually worked in my favor because I was going to have to buy a little chintz hard drive. Now I don't have to because I have this one. So
Works out perfect.
actually kind of worked out pretty good. And the Steam Deck's done. It's installed. Let's see what happens when I hit the autofocus. It still didn't grab the blue in there, so I must have overexposed it because it doesn't see the blue. There we go.
3 hours today. Now you're having a pretty good day. Oh, that's good to hear. So I'm answering your chat. Just shut up. What you doing? Yeah, that looks all right.
Yeah,
actually that looks better.
The blue is still off a hair compared to what it really looks like. If you wanted to get it perfect, you'd have to adjust this white balance just a tad. No, I don't want to go that. I want to go this way with it. Let's see. It's not it. It might be the saturation. Anyway, you can reset it to default. That's the default. That's actually not bad.
Now it's autofocusing.
Yeah, you can just adjust the focus yourself here. All right, up and running. So that's the Steam Deck install. All right, let's get the 2-factor.
I want to show us your 2-factor.
Oh, that's wrong. What? Wow, that's what they gave me. X fuck. Fuck W. That's funny. Okay. Well, and yeah, so there you go. Now we're in the Steam Deck, and I got a terabyte of space, and I want to see how you see that. And then this tells you about the quick access. Like, this is the quick access button here. This is how you power it on and off up here. Your volume controls are up here. Your SD card slots down here, which I actually have a 64 gig one to put in there. I haven't put it in there yet. Actually, I don't know if it's real. It only cost me $4. It's supposed to be real. But you know how they have fake Chinese SD cards? So I gotta look to see if this is
Yeah.
actually real or not. But it looks pretty real so far. But I gotta look to see on the writing if there's any like fuck ups in the writing. And look, because you can see it's crooked right there. Look, it's probably fake. Look how crooked that is. The lineup. See how it's off to the left? See how the packaging's off on the printing on the back?
Yeah, but is anything misspelled?
You know, I'll have to look at this to find out.
Should just be able to scan something.
You just install a bunch of stuff, and if the video footage doesn't match from the beginning to end, you can't play it. Then it's fake. You know what I mean? That's how you can tell it works. So anyway, so this is done and updated. Now my real question is, if we go here, how does it tell you how much space you have on this thing? Because it should say. See, I've never had a Steam Deck, so this is my first go at it. But I was actually curious to see where it shows storage. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Check it, boys.
Now we can download a bunch of...
Now we can put Windows on this hoe. Oh, you want to just game instead? I can just be done for now.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
Or can I put Windows on this?
I don't really care. I mean, I gotta go to bed so early today.
So, do you want to game for a little bit or no?
I don't know. It's up to you, Rick.
Fortnite? I know Dead Dog wants to play.
Of course you want to play Fortnite.
Well, Dead Dog wants to play too.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever, bro. Let's play trios. It's fine.
I hate trios. It's so easier just to kill two people.
Don't be a hater, bro.
It just gets so hard to do. Fine.
So that's a yes then?
Fine. We can. Fine.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and switch off. We're going to play some Fortnite. Give me a couple minutes to flip videos, and I'll be doing another video where I do Windows on Steam Deck.
What's up, big God?
What's up, God? You like my new
God.
4K camera, son? Where you can see me do this in real life to you, God? Give you the birdie. You know what a flock of these are? This. Like my new Steamy Deck? I just put a hard drive in her. She a sexy motherfucker. Alright, whoever wants to play Fortnite, let's go. I'm down.
No, don't announce it to the world, goddammit. now we're gonna play squads.
Well, alright, I'm getting off this stream, starting another one, be back in a few minutes.
That's all, folks.